welcome back to the Skydome Arena for Johnny Curran, having played a good number of years here in Coventry. Did sign in Slovakia, but I don't think things quite worked out for him there. Got picked up by Adam Keefe in the Belfast Giants, and you know what an elite league team to come into. There's going to be a long stretch pass that's going to send Curran in. First chance, and he scores! What a dream return to the Skydome for Johnny Curran. Takes a long stretch pass via the boards, gets in on Taron Cozen, beats him on the back end, and a dream start for Adam Keefe's Giants.
It was almost destined in the stars that this was going to happen. Johnny Curran picks up that puck, comes in, he's got that stretch pass, he's got behind the defence, the Blaze have stepped up, they found the gap behind him, he picks it up and just drags it onto his backhand and flicks it up past Taron Cozen to get the early lead after just 18 seconds.
Yeah. Stretch pass up the middle looking for Kieran Long. No icing on the play as I think McLeod had beaten Shearer out to it on the angles. Blaze chip it down this near side boards, but only into the hands of the Giants. Long trying to get those feet moving. He gets poke checked by Kukali. Curti on the poke check, short side, they score! Kieran Long hanging around the goal line adjacent to the net of Cozen. Picks up that feed from in behind the net and manages to find a little bit of daylight. He carries this in here, flicks it in behind. Blaze can't get the clear, and that's a lovely little connection play between Curti, the man behind the net, and ultimately finished off by Kieran Long. Giants down the right wing side. Back to the point. Oh, it comes off the stick of the defenseman, and Ripley's trying to chase that one in. It's going to fall for Ripley via Christo. He shoots one, kicked aside comfortably by Bescarawani. Kenny Christo is able to feed McNulty. Kukali with a big one-timer, a blast from the big man at the back and patted away. That one's going to get scooped up into the netting, and the Blaze are going to get their first power play of the night. It's going to be delay a game against Jacob Friend. Talbot trying to keep it away from Bomb. Christo has a man out in front and a good save on the one-timer by Bescarawani. Kobe Roth finding some space, and the Blaze dialing in here on this man advantage too.
Yeah, you can see here Belfast Giants playing pretty aggressive on the penalty kill, which is fine, but if you don't manage to settle that puck, you've got two guys in on that far side. That creates space for Kobe Roth on that left-hand side to pick apart.
Puck shovel back to Norrish. Oh, lovely. Fancy touch from Norrish. Here's McNulty on a one-timer. Blocked by Jeff Baum. Christo's out in front trying to get that away from the American defenseman. Now McNulty again. Giants about to be back to full strength. Great power play for the Blaze. Can they cap it off? McNulty fires. Blocked on the way through. And the Belfast Giants are back to full strength. They're trying to wrench this back. It is Roth. Roth looks to the net for it. Comes off the stick of Tyler Bescarawani, just putting it in the passing lane. Kukali really did what you could see on his body language. He wanted to jump up and look for that second puck, but he had to back off. Might have been a really high-risk pinch. As Mitch Cook's going to squeeze in and get that puck. Cook. Oh, he finds Kukali. Kukali with a chance. Oh, goodness gracious. Off the arm of Bescarawani, off a body in front. It fell behind him, but came out wide the other side. The Blaze have their closest call of the night as Talberg's trying to squeak in front. He'll create a little bit of trouble. And the Coventry Blaze come out swinging in the second period here, Stu. Good to see for the home team.
Good to see from the home team, and a couple of good opportunities there. Just inches wide, just squeaked underneath Tyler Bescarawani, and then they come back. Kim Talberg comes back round with another opportunity. And you can see there on the close-up playing the game, still with a smile on his face.
McNulty pokes that ahead of Christo on the drop-off, from Roth. Roth heads to there, loose puck, Roth scores! 5 in 5 league games for Kobe Roth, and the Blaze are on the board. They force a loose puck off the pads of Bescarawani, and he's all alone in front, and the American boy missed from there, Stu.
Yeah, nice little tip off there as it comes round. Roth there gets the pass back from McNulty, drags that puck across, gets a shot off, then picks up that rebound and puts it away.
Kirkup ended up at Bemidji University, plays NCAA hockey. Clemens fakes the slap shot, gets himself some space. Oh, big rebound of Bescarawani and turns aside Kirkup. Oh, Tyler Kirkup had a big opportunity to tie it. Good save from Bescarawani. There's another puck thrown to the net front. Talbot's going to get it. He's got Cook in front. Cook all alone, but they couldn't get the puck to him. Cook is going to win it, though. Kirkup had it taken off his stick, and Coventry really looking alive here in this second period, Stu. Pouring on the pressure. Doing well with the stick battles there in the offensive zone, trying to win that puck. Oh, and it's going to be a 2-on-1 with Luciani. He's got Ripley heading to the net. He couldn't get the puck to him. Meanwhile, a linesman's been taken out, and Coventry found the puck again. Luciani out in front. Somehow that doesn't end up in the back of the net. He had all the options in the world. It just looked like the puck jumped up on him. Now the Giants are coming up ice. That's taken away by Archie Hazeldine now. Hazeldine out to Luciani. Luciani getting in with some creativity, shoots, didn't get all of it. We just forced a save out of Bescarawani, who gobbles it up, and the Coventry Blaze fans are really getting behind this performance in the second period. Yeah, momentum very much on the side of the Coventry Blaze. We see here Alessio Luciani doing well. Nice play as well from Cole Donhauser, who takes two players with him to create the space there for Luciani. Comes in, gets the shot off, and Blaze, starting to turn the pressure the other way now. Christo moves it along. Oh, hit on Kobe Roth from Phillips. Oh, it's out in front, and the Blaze score! McNulty out in front. Great vision from Christo to pick him out. Blaze tie it up, and great forecheck in the corner. Christo takes it in. Roth comes in and gets clattered by Phillips, but that opens up some space. Christo flings it on the backhand to McNulty, and the Blaze tie it, and they've got all the momentum back after that one, Stu. As the Blaze are trying to bring this out, there's a big hit from Ben Lake on Donhauser. Put him a little bit with his head down. Donhauser gets that puck out of the zone. Oh, it's Ripley on a breakaway. Ripley shoots. Big save. Bescarawani had a second puck to try and pop at. Oh, what a goal that would have been if Ripley on a breakaway had been able to tuck it home. Jacob Friend having a little go at him, as Ripley, I think, might have started that one. And well, if you start something, you've got to be prepared to finish it. As we look on the replay, tried to test the blocker, sneak it under the arm, and that's a great look for Coventry. He did really well to kick it out of his feet there as well. Clements is going to chase that one down. Can't get around Ben Lake. Lake around the boards. Prince to the point. Shot comes in, tipped in front, but tipped wide of the target. Talberg is out-muscled by Greg Prince. Out in front off the stick of Cozen. Falls maybe for Davy Phillips. Tape to tape. Big save by Cozen, moving pipe to pipe. Talberg, meanwhile, gets hauled down. And the Blaze should get this out of the zone from here. They do. Well played by Coventry. That was a lot of pressure from the Giants. And they might get a 2-on-1 though here, the Belfast Giants. Hard pass finds Lake. Lake in! He scores! Got it through the legs of Cozen. Kirkup had come into the shooting lane down low, trying to take it away. Might have just squeaked under him and through the legs of the goalie. And the Giants get their lead back. What a game this is turning out to be. Yeah, back and forward between these two sides. Nice pass to pick out Ben Lake as well. Kim Talberg and Tyler Kirkup trying to block that shot, but it manages to find its way through. Little scrappy, bobbly puck. Roth couldn't do anything with it. Preston. Back into the hands of Roth. Gives it to Christo. Christo looks up ice and says, all right, I'll get going. I'll get in the offensive zone. I'll get checked by Friend, but I've got the puck in deep. Oh, it's come out for Christo. Big mistake from the Giants, and the Blaze couldn't make them pay. Oh, and another day. That could have been 3 apiece with Christo banging it into the back of the net. Cooper. Man sneaking in on the back door again. Cooper drops into the skates of Prince. Preston thought about the one-timer, couldn't let it go. Halfway through the power play, Norwich battling in front. It comes out of Cooper, out in front. Oh, and they have scored. They were able to let it come through. I think Greg Prince with the finishing touch. And that power play for the Giants really was killer on the first opportunity, but they couldn't finish it off. They do on their second time, and they have that 2-goal advantage back, Stu. Yeah, Quinn Preston firing across there. Cooper gets that pass in front of net, and it is Prince who kind of finishes it off. And there's Arians in front of net having a bit of a battle as well with Brady Norrish, but the Giants are able to make the man advantage there. Face-off one back for Belfast. David Clements really thought about pinching in there and, you know, just held his cool. Didn't risk it. Now here's Christo. Christo, oh, it's a 2-on-1 for the Blaze. Chance, they score! It's Clements! Patience is a virtue for the Coventry kid, his first of the year. And he jumps up into the play offensively, and the Blaze are back within one. Lovely vision again by Christo. He's really driving the offense of the Blaze tonight, Stu.
Brilliant one-timer from David Clements. He gets himself into position, spots that the ice is open there on that left-hand side. Not a normal position for David Clements to be playing in, but being the right shot, is in the right position for that one-timer and puts that home past Beskorani.
Yeah. Cross ice feed, here's Curti. We'll dump it in, Norris will go get it.
Talk about key pieces that the Guildford Flames have lost. There's one right there, Ian McNulty.
Yeah, I think if I remember rightly, he had a few injuries and yeah, I don't know. Was the Blaze going to have a big chance? Oh, it's batted out the air by Talberg. The net was gaping. The Giants had made a big error. Talberg's taken down. Play will continue. Shot comes in, patted away. Norris on the rebound. Couldn't sneak it in short side. Good glove by Beskorani. Kukali can't stick it down. Great play from Cook to keep it on the line. He's shoveled it in for Talberg. Talberg couldn't keep it away from Brown. Talberg looking like he's at the end of a pretty long shift. Oh, but not with that big hit, he's not. Drops Davy Phillips. Now the Blaze might have a scoring chance on the backhand. It's blocked off Donhauser. There's a real scrum in front of Beskorani. And the Blaze realise they're starting to have time as a factor with 4 minutes and some change to go, and they've got to get on the board. They've got to get on the board soon. Who's got the most gas in the tank might be a big factor in the remaining few shifts of this game. Chipped in for Ripley to chase. Jeff Baum. Round for Gendron. Oh, he's been stripped by Donhauser. Clements, who has a goal tonight, shovels it in. Luciani under pressure around in front for Luciani. Just didn't find Ripley. Found a Giant instead who treads on the puck. Clements, oh, he shoveled it in but couldn't get it in deep. A minute to go. I wonder if on the next breaking play the Blaze will get a timeout. There's going to be a big chance out in front though, and they score! That might seal it from long. A heartbreaker for the Blaze. And a loose puck gobbled up by Kieran Long and dispatched home. Oh, and a heartbreaker for Coventry, Stu.
Yeah, absolutely heartbreaker, but he takes his opportunity and makes the most of it with just 1 minute and 5 left on the clock.
Here with Blaze head coach Danny Stewart after the close game against the Belfast Giants. It ended up in a loss, Danny. Probably maybe that just slow start that we spot on a couple, but what a great fight back in the second.
Yeah, no, look, I think, yeah, as you said, you can't spot a team like that, 2 goals right away. But credit to our guys, the fight back was good there. I thought after those first 2 goals they got, I thought we matched them and then some for the rest of the game. And unfortunately they got so much quality there. You make 1 or 2 mistakes, it ends up in the back of your net. And we were pushing there at 4-3, and then I think maybe a bad line change there, and we get caught out, and they get that 5th one and kind of seals the game. So, but they're a mature team. I think even though we had some possession, they kind of kept us to the outside there in the 3rd period, and it was tough to get inside on them. But all in all, listen, good performance, and we talked about last Sunday being a building block, and I think we added to that tonight. Regardless of the result.
Yeah, I agree. It's one of those games, even though you lose, you've got so many positives to take out of it. You've just got to get the guys to keep their heads up, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely. And, we got a big one tomorrow. We've put ourselves in a decent spot in the cup, and we got to go pick up a win tomorrow. So it's key tomorrow.
You said to me earlier that this was a team that's still trying to find their identity. We played very similarly against the Flames. We had quite a high tempo. We played with a little bit of an edge, a lot of physicality, as we did tonight. That seems to really suit this group, doesn't it? Will that be something you're encouraging to try and keep up?
Yeah, of course. I mean, we've got to be the hardest working team. We have to be, and especially here at home. And teams come in here, a smaller ice surface. They gotta know it's going to be tough in here, and that's the way we got to play. So yeah, no, it's something to build off, and we just again consistency. That's 2 in a row here that we've had good performances, and we just got to find that rhythm.
Yeah, going in against the Guildford Flames tomorrow, obviously we got a big win against them last week. They got shut out by 5 tonight. You're going to be expecting them to push back and respond after tonight's game.
I mean, I know they've stumbled out of the gates here early on, but they're still a good hockey club. They've got a lot of good pieces there from last year's team, and you know, I know they got shut out tonight, but I think they had 47 to 50 shots or something like that. So you know, the ability's there. So you know, like I said, we just got to rest up tonight and be ready tomorrow. It's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, and some off-ice news, of course, that we talked about Josh Burnside leaving the club earlier. It's early days, but you'll be looking for a replacement. How's the search going? And are you looking at any other positions as well to add some depth?
Listen, we're trying to fill that spot ASAP. You know, our eyes always on the market, but you know, we're carrying one extra import. We were carrying one extra import, and you know, I don't think we're a team that can afford to carry two extra imports, you know, so soon in the year. So, you know, our first priority is to fill that spot that's left. And then we'll go from there. Like I said, it might be based on performances, it might be based on injuries, stuff like that. So obviously staying healthy and getting JD is going to be a big thing for us as well.
We talk about the market movement quite a bit, don't we? Sometimes we need a player and it's a bit dry. This time of year, some camps are getting cut. You know, guys who've gone abroad and maybe not quite settled are being shown the door. So there's quite a few guys floating out there. Some options for us.
Yeah. No, absolutely. It's you know, East Coast just, you know, announced their opening day rosters, and there was a lot of guys, you know, to go through. Probably gone through about 20 to 25 D-men in the last 2-3 days. So just filtering through, just trying to find what's best, what kind of pieces we need, and make a decision from that. So yeah, like I said, you know, there's no lack of trying, that's for sure.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, cheers.